no! I mean, we got a fair away, and I was thinking that's a big old level. But we did go quite away with it. 99. Is that maximum, or... Up from that. Okay, we're in the sewer level. But we can fly over things, so this makes it a lot easier. Of course, it gives us higher jumps to jump than the other guy, but no, we are able to. As you can see, we're very clearly and well able to. Yep. Easily nailing the flight. Okay, they've put some boxes in the way this time. So we had to. That one. Had to nail that one, otherwise we were in trouble. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. I'll take it. Just a little side crack journey to somewhere. Wow. Good job there's a checkpoint there. I was trying to like take flight and if we couldn't get anywhere else. But the camera was being annoying and saying no. Bread. Nope. Don't want to wedge ourselves on a corner. We're not a sandwich. Okay. Good flight. Good flight. The bread of cornering. The bread of hidden in the cornering. Smells like corner shop bread. It's not hidden in the cornering. I'm surprised. Perfect. Nailed that flight. A nice little casual flight. I do see that there's the thing to squirt ourselves out of. Checkpoint. Now, why was that checkpoint miles from the other? Hey. You got it? I heard that splash. I don't know about you, but that went a sploosh. That time we didn't get the bread. The other time we did. I heard it collect. I also heard a kasploosh in nice lifeness. Okay. Kasploosh. Bye, breads. It was nice knowing you. That is also some sort of watery pipe that we could have maybe done something with. We don't need to collect all the breads. We don't. I don't need it. Who needs the miracle breads of weird livingness? Come on. There we go. And the fact that I went Kasploosh as if they were still alive as well. Because we lived. Him. Yum. It's off the bottom of the ocean. Yum. There we go. Hey. For a moment I thought the minecart was empty. No breads. You think I need to steer the minecart? I'd potentially jump back out and try and get that bread. Not going to. This is just the room that we were in before, right? What are we doing here? So we can get into the minecart for some reason. I mean, it seems to be the only way. I guess then we need to open the door. Yes. That's just the way that we came from. Right, into the minecart. Do I need to have smashed that pipe to get it open? Like, that's closed. That may be a way to shoot me back up into this again afterwards. Nope. Okay, lived that time from the Kasploosh. I am confusion. Just shoot me. Now that we don't land in the minecart, maybe it does something in the other room. Maybe. Doubtful. Blings. Nothing. Okay. I am lost. Right. I'm restarting because maybe I need to be in that when it does its thing, and maybe I need to do something in here beforehand. Because the other way to jump back into it wasn't that good. But the other pipe doesn't seem to be activated, does it? Yeah, the other pipe doesn't seem to be activated, so I think the other pipe activates when I'm in there. Getting back also seems to be pointlessly hard. I just don't know how to open the gate. I see wobbly thing struggling there. Hinting, smash into this, and whole structure will collapse because it's weak. But fish does not want to fly that way. Whee! Fish don't want to go that way. Okay. We really don't want to have to relaunch ourselves into this because it doesn't seem convenient. If I can nail that from the first go. Yeah, that water absolutely just turns on. Well, someone's playing Fallout 76. There's Twitch drops and things for it, and like, you know, if you're streaming it, you get something. If you subscribe to people who are streaming it, yeah, that's hilarious. You didn't make him jump into it, so he don't go flying with it. Oh, they don't really intend it to be up here because they can't even exist in the physics. Like, that is not a thing. Backflip. So yeah, there's something where you get a drop if you actually subscribe to people that are streaming that. Right, this time we're going to nail it. Nail it shut. Perfect. I mean, I hit it! The weak thing that looks like the thing that's saying hit this. I need to hit the yellow sign, not the weak stick. Was I wrong? I need to hit the warning sign that looks like it's less likely to trigger the thing, but I hit the stick! The weak, fragile, wobbly stick of this thing cannot survive if you hit it. It didn't bring it down. I kind of hate that he won't go forwards. And it can't be. It can't be that we have to belly flop into that. It cannot be. Right. Cannot have to belly flop into that. That doesn't seem correct. Nailed it. I mean, at least we can fly back into the bucket. We? No, you missed it. Oh, by the way, you're in it. Oh. Yeah, jumping headfirst into it normally works, it's unless you go behind it and then we missed it. Big pipe of doom? Maybe I have to headbutt into the big pipe of doom. That looks plausible. It's also wobble. I love how reliable I can get flung with it. How reliably that thing will take me. The fact that that doesn't perfectly put you in it, it's kind of more annoying to reset from here than just reset. If that had failed, that would have been like, huh. Yeah, we had the momentum to hit that big pipe of doom, didn't we? Absolutely had the momentum to hit that big pipe of doom. Absolutely. Take me. Take me. There we go. Finally. Okay, you needed to hit the yellow sign of things. And that has flooded the entire chamber. But that hasn't let us have access to that. Still too high. The breads that we left behind. Okay, to the other chamber. Clearly there's some stuff to do in here. Now that we have flooded the place. That way I go in there, right? Back into the minecart? It looked a little challenging to jump into. What about the pipes? Oh, we can go under the gate. Under the gate. Don't need no stinking minecart. I don't need no stinky minecart. What is this? Bread machine. How does one go about getting that? Because this looks like it's going to fling me away from the hidden breads. In fact, if I go at it head on... Perfect. I will be facing the right way then, at least. There we go. And then I can fly in and a nice safe landing. Okay. More caution sign. Oh, once the caution sign, it will absolutely flood the plane. I don't know about you, but I hit that caution sign. That smash. That. But we don't leave that way. I saw the sneaky dreads. Okay. What if I... get some delicious bread? Told you there'd be weird flying sneaky. That wasn't that sneaky. That. Look at that giant fish reflection at the top. The sea cross. You know, before we come get the checkpoint, we get the breads. Don't get all the bread, but we get some. Branching paths. This looks a little too much the way to go. That says fly into big thing that opens big. I can just swim under it. I don't know, that kind of... looks like a potential way to go until you realise the water defies physics. Okay, probably once we do the thing on the other side, it probably floods that entire chamber and takes it that way, right? But that water seems to just be as thick as syrup and not move downhill. Water does not act like that. Okay, big. Big red power button. I could have got that. We've actually managed to get the height. I don't know if we're meant to smack big red power button. Big red stop button, but we could. There's absolutely hidden bread all over this place, isn't there? If at first you miss the bread, if you raise the water high enough... I don't think this is high enough, though. Why can't you swim any faster, fishy? Yeah, it's still not high enough, but... like, it's getting there. We could always just come back here and take it. And obviously we're going to be raising the water levels even more. I think, unless it suddenly, you know, throws us out the other end of the other hole. Like, maybe we can still salvage that bread. We didn't need to catch it on the way down. More minecarts to get in, huh? More watery minecart. No. No, just get in the water. Just get in the water. Just get in the water. That's water! It is water. At what cost, though? You lived at what cost? You now live in this corner. The corner of shame. The corner of doom. Okay. Like, it won't let me jump. Won't let me fly. Corner of doom. Just go back. You ain't making it from that. Nope. Just reset. Wasting too much time in the corner of doom. Let's move on. Move along, like I know you do. This time we will not mess up. Back. Just let it take you. We are free falling. Free Marlin. Hello? Hey, why can't you swim? Why are you being slow? What is going on? Okay, he's clearly not going to make it on his own. Just going on his own. Momentum. Flying. Perfect. Okay, big red button of doom. Like I said, we could have probably pressed the other one. I wonder if it would have been like shortcut, because we could have reached it. And I bet it does something. The other one is probably able to be pushed out. It probably wouldn't have stopped then or shortcutted anything. You probably need all of the buttons. Perfect. No one saw that. There we go. Okay. The water level doesn't look that much higher, actually. Okay. It would have just opened this gate and we still needed the other one done anyway, so it wouldn't have made any difference, would it? Maybe the water level's a tad higher, but not enough for the other post. Nailed it. Okay, there's another button. But we got it open ready. Why are you not swimming forward, fish? I don't understand why sometimes you won't swim forward. Another checkpoint. Okay. Perfect. Flying fish technique. Master. Flopping and hitting the wrong bits. Also mastered. Do it, little fishy! He was in and alive. Jump. Jump. There we go. You got this, little fishy. There you go. You may have hit it a bit, but it is hit and miss. Nailed it. Okay, now we need to get to that button. Oh. Okay, now hopefully it saves the button progress. We can make it. We try hard enough. Okay, the final button. It's the final button. Why are you not swimming up quick enough? Perfect. Okay, we didn't raise the sea level, and this is just going to ride us down past the jelly goop of stopping the water, even though it defies physics. Because, you know, if the landscape went up to block it, that makes sense, but it doesn't. The water just sort of stops. This guy's got a very colourful skeleton. The LGBTQIA+. With all of those rainbow bones. I'm not gonna explore back that way. It seems like doom and demise.
Bossa Labs report number 359. How did Dr. Robert not predict this? He should have known Bobs would eventually gain sentience. Now they've escaped labs and began living across Barlockshire with no knowledge of what they're supposed to be. They were made for surgery. They were made to let anyone become a surgeon, and I'll be damned if my son doesn't deserve a better future than that of a baker.
Breads have gained sentience and they're made to be surgeons. Oh, Surgeon Simulator was also Bossa, wasn't it? But the bread took over. And the surgeons, they did not. Of course. They also made Surgeon Simulator. But now we fish. Now we sentient fish instead. Oh. How on earth does one do that? Okay. Like that. Maybe I shouldn't have reset. Whee! There we go. Okay.
Collinburg, Bossa Labs report number 387. We still have a couple of Bobs down in labs, and the most peculiar thing happened. One of the blood vials seemed to almost come alive when a Bob was near. After a few more tests, it would seem Dr. Robert's new blood formula might be the reason for their rise in intelligence. Incredibly short-sighted, but if I can get some of Bob's blood within range of a Bob, its reaction will be a dead giveaway. My son might still get the chance to practice surgery.
Bob's blood in the range of a Bob. I wonder if that's related. Could it be that his blood is the key? That's why Bobs are Bobs, because it's got Bob's blood. Okay, that time I didn't try flying, because I was like, he seems to be getting some pretty sweet jumps, but I think it is because I'm clicking the flight button. At the perfect time, and it makes him go, woo. It makes him go. Even if he ain't flying. Exposed. We make those. It's essential to click the flight button, even if it's not flying. I know I could have reset, but we got the bread and I don't want to reset. I don't wanna. We'll jump over that 80 times if we have to. We will. We have to. Or we'll skip the first bucket entirely. No, why you put your fish's fins away? I planned to jump and ignore that one and get the next one. He's like, but I must put fins away. There's box here. That was intended skip? I was like, they're the same height. I'll just skip it. We're getting better at this. There we go. I put them away deliberately and then put them back out just because of the way that it works. Ah, you arsehole! You were there and then you flopped. Floppity fish. You got some jumps. But when we fail spectacularly. After a challenging section, we've kind of got some more impressive skills on the fish now. Just go for the simple one. Didn't hold his momentum. We got new techniques. New tech. We weren't going to make the next one. We might. Did you see we almost saved that? Almost. No. His levels are long, huh? How many resets? 99. That's because his levels are long. I guess Goldfish was tutorial. This guy's like actual levels. And this is just like one of the other three fish. Like there are 2 more fish, so each with their own power and each with their own stuff going on. Too good. That's why we need to skip that one, because we are too good at the jump. They definitely liked Finding Nemo. Yeah, too good at that jump. Perfect jump. That one not so good. I knew that wasn't going to work already. I could tell before I even started, and I still wanted to go for it. Like, I could smell the angle was wrong or something. Too good! Too much momentum, too much dancing. There's some really cool things that I've made for people that they will never see. People should subscribe to my channel. I don't encourage them because it costs money and I don't want to, like, you know, force people to spend their money. But I've made some really cool things that if they ever do. Some really, really, really cool individual and personalized things, and like people have in the past, but they don't because I tell them off for subscribing. Like, you don't need to. And then I've made all these cool and fun things that they never see. They're really good. Really good. Like, so good. Don't know. They're perfectly individualized. Perfectly. Right, let's do this. And then sometimes just like alerts don't trigger when they should. So hopefully they work properly. I have no way to test, like I can test and show them, but that doesn't necessarily mean they trigger like they're meant to. For the individual people. They should, if it works right. And if it doesn't, I can always manually trigger them. But... This is tough. Yeah, they're awesome. I love them. Like, you know, I hope people do eventually get to see it. There are 13 of them. So far. And there's 2 more that I should do, but I don't know if one will end up even getting done. Like, someone was being weird. Like last time that I interacted with them, so there. You know, I don't have video for them, and then it's like, they probably don't want to know me anyway. Why should I make a cool and fun interaction for them? But other people do. And why waste time on people that are like... don't want to. Waste your time and effort on those that do. Ah, I didn't want to fly because I thought he'll make it, but of course he gets the extra height from doing the flight. Just so good when he gets the extra momentum. Okay, hitting the box. Nope. Just a nice little dive down. We're just enjoying this jumpy route, honestly. This is life now. Just it clearly doesn't want us in this corner. For one, it traps us, and then weird ambient occlusion. Swim down so that I can get out. There we go. Thank you. Not meant to fall behind the closet there. Really want to have them discovered. I really do. They're so good. But sometimes I just look at them because I made them recently and they make me happy. I hope that they make the people that they are made for happy as well. Like, we shouldn't be going to that first one anyway, because it's too good for it. Literally, it's easier to go for the pro skip. Easier to go for the pro skip. We're probably going to be getting into one of those plasticky water bottles, right? Rub your nose on it. You can rub your nose on it, you can get in it. Hold it. Come on, in. There we go. Also, you know, may have said too much because I've like literally revealed how to trigger them. And people know. No. Like, it's most of the founders and some extra VIPs. And someone that is that. I don't have that many VIP spaces. I should make one for all the VIPs, but, you know, I want to make them really, really, really cool and personal. Like, I don't have videos and things for everyone. So, you know, there's at least 2 VIPs that probably also deserve one, but I don't have, like, anything special, particularly unique for them. Where the heck are we? Saved. This is the longest level ever. And I bet we're right at the end. I bet we're right at the end. Now these don't count as resets. We were right next to that window. We flubbed it! We flubbed it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Shouldn't have gone for the easy one. Like, I was feeling like my skills have gone. Confident. Hit the head. It's getting late. And I've been doing a long ass stream. I don't normally do long streams. Remember, this is for charity. So if someone would like to donate, you know, you got a chance to win the good game. Confidence. You don't settle for the easy jump just because you failed a few. Just remain confident. Hey, regardless. Amateur. Halibut. I know it's not a halibut. Yeah, not doing it then. There we go. What's the first sign of insanity? Trying to make a fish fly. Sure about that? No. Oh, that was a nice maneuver. The triple Falcon back into the thing off of the fail. Not doing it. We're not doing it. Ow. Damn. Lost it. I lost it. 7 PM. It's normal stream start time. We have been going for 7 hours and 20 minutes. There we go. Just do it from further away. It's much easier. Oh, damn, could you just make it? We were up there, and I bet it's the last window of the level as well. And it's the last window of the level, and then we beat it. There we go. Didn't want to overshoot it. No. He loves diving back in. He loves it. He's just loving this room so much. I can't. Oh my god! Oh my god! The triple high skip? The triple high skip. The triple high skip. Right. Just want to clip that. The triple high skip. That's impressive. Oh! Oh! New speedrun tech just discovered. The triple high skip. The failure. The triple high skip was the failure. But the triple high skip. Okay, the quad high is totally plausible. The quad high skip! Is possible. The quad high skip is totally possible. But let's go for a safe 3. Nice safe 3 and a flop into the wall. Get our bearings. Rah! But failure. Oh no. Oh no. I know that the checkpoint is literally up there the whole time. Where's the fun in that? The checkpoint in itself is a quad. Who cares? Really, the checkpoint's the quad I skip. But where would we have got our perfect skills from if I'd have just gone to the checkpoint and reloaded the checkpoint? How would we have discovered all of this perfect technique? How would we have become a master of this fish if we would have just reset to the checkpoint? How would we have learnt to master such professional techniques as failing to get the quad high skip? Really? I mean, now that we've perfected it, now that we've succeeded in our 7 layers of gravity training, you know, now that we've mastered the high intensity extra gravity training, nothing can possibly stop us. Still too good. Oh my god, why can't you jump at it when I want you to? So now that we've mastered the technique. Okay, one last jump. One more jump. To not fail. Die one more day. For freedom! No, I want you to land in and eat the breads. But freedom! I know you want your freedom, and I know it's fun, okay? You really must escape. The window! No! Itchy nose. I know it's fun and good, mister, but... You just break dance on the corner. Okay, you're just showing off now. Thanks. I know you can break dance on the corner of the bowl, but come on. Okay, nailed it. Perfect, perfect. Right. One more window of destiny. Come on. No, you... Don't look at me like that. I know you want your freedom, but not. Not that way. The window, okay? The very awkward window. Saved. Yes, that window right there. Perfect. Now, why can you do that earlier? How hard was that? Oh, thank you. Checkpoint. Okay, but we've gathered techniques that will serve us well. Like missing the pipe and falling into the dead basement. Perfect.
Colin Burke, Bossa Labs report number 453. The answer was right in front of me this whole time.
It was the bucket that we missed. We were clearly meant to land in. We're definitely in the bucket. The answer was in front of me the whole time. Was it?
Colin Burke, Bossa Labs report number 453. The answer was right in front of me this whole time. I took some of Bob's blood and added it to a batch of bread at my bakery. As predicted, when brought near a Bob, it practically came alive. If I can get this
that bread came alive.
Of any Bobs in Barnardshire, it'll tell me for sure that they're the Bobs made for surgery. I can track them all down. Now, the technique is not perfect, but loaf of bread seemed to have its animalistic tendencies persist even after no Bobs were around, so I must get round to fixing that. Otherwise, things could get very much out of hand.
You mean like selling the bread to half of the town and it getting fed to fish and everyone else? I think it's already out of hand. I think you've got the zombie apocalypse on your hands because the bakery was selling the bread baked with his blood and yeah, the fish have become extra sentient and the people that have also been eating the bread are probably going to be a problem. I told you there was something funky about that bread. Freedom. Alright, this looks safe. Let's just jump at the fuse. What a clever little fish. Put the fuse back in, right. You can nail this. Now, I wasn't supposed to go back up the pipe or anything, was I? I was just plugging the fuse back in. Open the door. It opened the door. What a clever little fish. He only needs is some bread baked with Bob's blood. And your fish can do this too. Only 28 respawns an hour. That's not that bad, considering. Okay, level 3, and then I imagine it goes level 4 to get to the ocean for the other guy. Those guys' levels are kind of long. I just want to see what one of the other fish's levels is like. There were only 3 of the other fish, but maybe there are 4 or 5 levels for everyone. Like, there are 70 reds. There are 5 per thing, so that means there are 14 levels. No? Right? Maybe 12. 12. Maybe 14. Guy's falling asleep, remembers eating all of the breads. He's got to be more sentient than anyone then, right? Home sweet home. Waiting until the people come home and then he sees goldfish signaling. Remembers, I have better places to be. Again, the most precariously placed fishbowl. Nowhere that you can see it. Just completely out of the way. People love and appreciate their fish so much. But they place them on top of the fridge where they're not even going to see and appreciate them. Right. Okay. Pulled the tap off. Ah, that actually works. I was going to say, let go. I was already using his power before it told me to. No, that flood is that. The whole floor. It's not even a thing to land on. The whole floor is flooded. Couldn't tell. Didn't look like it. No, the whole kitchen's flooded. Okay, good. You have any sneaky living bread in here? Where am I going from here? Eat the power socket. That'll make things spicy. Aha, there's a bitey thing. That's nice of them to show that. That's actually clever game design. It's like, the big red thing is thing to bite. Okay, more flooding. Now I can probably open a door. Oh. There's got to be more to flood. The fridge, perhaps. Although, the freezer's usually the bottom in the UK. I don't know about in America and things. Now that. Come on, draw. Washing machine. Of course, more water at source. Well, get the pipe. You were on it. Why did you let go? I pressed the button. I didn't think he was going to make it. Come on, little fishy. Why won't you grab it anymore? There we go. Perfect. Okay, flooded now. Okay, the next room rather than outside. Perfect. I mean, he can reach the door handle. Or not, because it's going above the door handle, just straight out the window. Window which isn't broken. Yeah, that's not going to work. This window is cracked and broken. Or it's just stained glass and not broken. But not the window. Maybe this window is open. Okay, this window is not open. It's very hard to tell. You're not cooking fish for dinner. You're not. It goes and defies physics. Goes on the floor, I tell you. On the floor. On the... This plat is stubborn. On the floor. There we go. Also, I steal your knife. Piranha with a knife? What could be more dangerous? Sandwich. That's surely sneaky bread. It's extra bread. It's probably not the living bread, but it's bread. That's all. Quick kettle sandwich. A kettle of fish. How did that get there? Telephone. Of course, we make a phone call. Hello, I am free. I am living fish. Sentient piranha. Let me out. Tonic water? No. I have no clue. I are confused. Not the freezer. Not down the sides of the pallet. Can't turn the lamp on and it electrocutes everything. Light switch? No way, it's out the extractor fan. There's no way we need to extract out the extractor fan. No, these are clearly not opening. Okay, let's try the stained glassy one again at higher speeds. Maybe there is a crack in... No gaps? Gaps. No, that is a checkpoint. Am I supposed to guess where the hole is? In the window? Full speed ahead! Yeah, I've rammed that at high speeds. Ham. Obviously. Obviously. Okay. Wow. A perfectly sealed jar now. Well, that happens. Oh, you what? He mounted the curb to run me over. It's like, he's going to be down the middle. No. I'll just mount the curb and make sure that I hit you. Oh, what's that? A nice glass jar to run over with my car. That'll do my tyres great if I absolutely aim directly for that. Okay, that one might have been on me. But that guy... Perfect. Going straight for the mounting of the... Next. Mounting the curb deliberately to go for me. Very questionable. It's the curb, man. I should not have moved. We were actually fine, I think. I think we would have gone under him. This is fine. You know, just as close as we can get. Into the car! I panicked when I shouldn't have, and I adjusted when we would have been fine and gone under him. Every time I'm like, because they turn. And it's hard to judge at a distance where they are. This is fine. This guy's gonna mount the curb. Safe. Saved. I get to the checkpoint before you break. You know, the more you see of things where people use animals, well, not use, but show their intelligence, the more hopefully people realise that, you know, animals aren't stupid and they have thoughts and they do know how to do things. Like I said, the rats that can learn to drive cars with the buttons in them to get the keys. Like, that's not unthinking animal. That is intelligence, has a brain, is learning to use tools to get food.
Me and the girls are going to have a big night at Club Barnett.
Oh yes, absolutely. The place is amazing. I've no idea the town is
Are we surpassed?
has such a massive nightclub.
I mean, that seems like where it would want you to go. I'm going to go this way.
Have you seen the size of the new airport?
It doesn't count if the size even needs in it.
I see bread in the middle. I was like, why is there a in the middle thing here? The true path is the bread in the middle. In the secret line. Challenge line. This is fine! Turns out it was not fine. Perfectly fine and safe method of transport. Okay, so the flying fish has to be like the hardest difficulty, right? Because the others are just going to have the jars. And that guy had to literally fly around with nothing. Okay. Now, mounting these, unfortunately, is challenging. I need to land it perfectly on. So that it doesn't wiggle and jiggle. This should be fine. Yep. I mean... Help! Help! And he lived here forever. Help! And this is where he was doomed to spend the rest of his days. Pursuit of bread, his own demise. Ah. You can't get all of the bread in a single run. You literally cannot. Because that is impossible to get both of those breads in a single run. There's no way that you can get this bread as well as that other one in a single run. And I'll take this one. This one's a little easier to get. But you have to do them on several playthroughs, which I wasn't aware of. That's interesting then. I mean, we did. There's a third bread on that side as well. Yep. Cannot get them all in a single run. Could have got two of them. Oh, I thought for a moment he was gonna pull that off, and then it starts gaining infinite momentum, and it's like, and then it just blasts off into space like the sphere. Suddenly you are teleported, but the chair was never part of the design. To another universe. I wonder if we can land on the yoga mat and it not break. Saved it. Sort of. Nailed it. Perfect. Come on. You there. Collect it. There we go. Okay, we could have just gone down that much safer path. There's no way that that's like, drive back up this to get the other bread. I mean, there might be a way to like drive back up things, but I don't think so, right? Okay, just some random treehouse. Oh no. Oh no. Hungry seagull. Thank you, hungry seagull. Why am I... What is going on? Blacked out from reality. What the heck have you been eating, seagull, that you have messed up my thing like this? Fine, break my glass and there you, I'll eat you. Like, really? What happens? You're not allowed to see ink stains out of reality. Huh? Oh, amazing.
How am I meant to quietly contemplate down here?
Has anyone else encountered this bucket? It makes it a little challenging. Or do we just professionally navigate through as a ink blot? Oh no! Yeah, you were saying that you can handle this? How about the entire screen be erased? This is why you don't ambient occlusion. Because ambient occlusion did this. Fine. Copium. We can do it. Forwards. Navigate. Turn. Forwards. Like my jar is ajar. How have you affected that? It's fine. Turn, 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 turn. Forwards. They might be hunting us. This is not playing. I might be struggling and I might be trying to sense where I am in the jar. This is not... Can't be the only person that's had this happen, right? I can't. Even have no. Okay. Wait. That way. I don't think the jar's facing that way. Okay, the jar's facing that way. Forwards. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think anyone can play it like this. What happens? I am fish. I am black screen of death. I am ambient occlusion gone too far. Yeah, no chance. I'm sorry, but no chance. Okay, it's 8 PM. I was planning to go till like 10 PM. I've been going 8 hours. Don't forget that you can use the Just Giving page to donate. Come on. Yes, send And yeah, it would be nice to have someone donate to the WWF, even if just a little. But this is unplayable now. So I might come back to this another day. But yeah, thank you to WWF Luke who provided, and PQ who provided Key to Navigate. And yeah, it goes until June, the Just Giving page. So you got until then to make some donations. And, you know, if you do, you can win a copy of Evergate, and that would be really, really nice if you did donate, because it's the first ever charity stream that I was asked to do, and it would be nice. Thank you to Anakin Luke, who was also here earlier hanging out, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I appreciate you all. Unfortunately, the game broke. Breaker of games, who would have guessed it? And yeah, so, you know, 8 hours, it's a long stream for me, so that's where I am going to call it a day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, bye, bye.